Today we're going to do a smoked meatloaf. This is a really traditional kind of Midwestern-y recipe. We're going to take 6 pieces of bread, and we're just going to soak that with some milk. We'll use about a cup of milk. And we just want to let that soak for a little bit and get nice and moist with our milk. It should soak up most of our milk in that process. As that's soaking for a couple of minutes, we're going to go ahead and we're going to beat up about 4 eggs here. Then we're going to get a mixing bowl, and we're going to mix our 2 pounds of hamburger. Along with the hamburger meat, we're going to use a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. We've got a 1/4 teaspoon of seasoned salt, 3/4 of a teaspoon of regular salt, and a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. And then we've got a cup here of finely chopped parsley. And then we're going to take our eggs that we've beaten and pour those in on top. And we're going to go ahead and mix that in a little bit. Alright, our bread's got our milk all soaked up, so we're going to go ahead and dump our bread in on top of that. And now we're just going to mix this all up nice and mixed together. Got our meatloaf all mixed up now. We're just going to put it into a loaf pan. Now we've got that in our loaf pan, we're going to mix up our sauce that we're going to put over that. And we're going to start it cooking with our sauce, about half of our sauce on the meatloaf, and then we'll finish up with a little sauce at the end. So our sauce is real simple. It's a 1.5 cups of ketchup, 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar, and a teaspoon of dried mustard. And then you can use as much Tabasco as you like. I like about 3 or 4 dashes of Tabasco in mine. And mix that all up. And then once we get this mixed up, we're going to just spoon that over the top of our meatloaf. We want to use about half of our sauce. And we'll just put that nice and smooth over the top. We're now going to cook this in the AmeriQue, and we're going to use about 2 ounces of hickory wood, and we're going to cook it at 300 degrees. It's going to take right at 1.5 hours, and then it'll be just a perfect meatloaf. Got our meatloaf out of the smoker. It looks great. We're going to we lined our pan so it'd make it easy to get it out, so we're just going to pull that. We'll simply slide that into there. And from here we can cut it up then, and we'll plate up our meatloaf. So here we have our plated smoked meatloaf with some green beans and new potatoes. Great recipe for summertime. If you'd like more information about Cookshack, give us a call at 1-800-423-0698 or visit us on the web at cookshack.com.